What if all German-speaking countries became one nation? A single state made up of Germany, Austria, and parts of Switzerland, one language, one military, one economy. At first, it sounds powerful, but history shows it's far more complicated. German isn't limited to one country. It's spoken across Central Europe, including Liechtenstein, parts of Belgium, and even regions of Italy. But language alone doesn't define a nation. Culture, politics, and identity matter just as much. Before modern Germany existed, Central Europe was fragmented. Hundreds of small states made up the Holy Roman Empire. They shared language, but not power. In 1871, under Otto von Bismarck, Germany unified, but Austria was excluded, creating two separate German identities: Germany and Austria. In 1938, Adolf Hitler annexed Austria. This was called the Anschluss, a forced unification, and one that would lead directly into global conflict. After World War II, the idea of uniting German-speaking countries was shut down. Austria regained independence, and strict rules prevented any future merger. Today, Germany is Europe's largest economy, a global leader in engineering, exports, and industry. But it stands alone. After the devastation of World War II, Germany was left in ruins. Its cities destroyed, its economy shattered, and its identity fractured. For years, it wasn't even one country. It was divided in East and West, separated by ideology, politics, and a wall that symbolized a broken nation. But in 1990, everything changed. With reunification, Germany began one of the most remarkable recoveries in modern history. It rebuilt, it restructured, and most importantly, it redefined itself. Austria on its own has a unique identity. A smaller but stable economy, with strong tourism, culture, and neutrality. Switzerland is even more unique, multilingual, neutral, and strongly independent. Joining any union would go against its core principles. If united, imagine the whole German-speaking countries as one state. They would be an economic giant. Combining industries, finance, and innovation, it could rival the world's largest economies. But politics would be a major barrier. Different systems, laws, and governance styles would make integration extremely complex. Military policy would also clash. Germany is part of alliances. Switzerland is neutral. Combining both? Not simple at all. The world would react immediately. A stronger Central Europe could shift global power balances, politically and economically. So what if all German-speaking countries united? It could create one of the most powerful nations on Earth. But history, identity, and politics make it unlikely. Sometimes, Shared language isn't enough to build a nation.